Guys, today we have the MS-900 exam. So that are questions आपको help करेंगे सेम क्वेश्चंस मैं के चांसेस करूँ राइट so ये प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट एग्जाम है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट की ओर से राइट सो अगर चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ना किया तो सबसे पहले आप उसे लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो आगे की नेक्स्ट वीडियो देखने के लिए सो दैट वुड बी हेल्प राइट सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द एजेंडा ओके आज की क्वेश्चंस आज हम 50 क्वेश्चंस है टोटल सो स्टार्ट करते हैं देखते हैं हमें फोकस करना करेक्ट आंसर पर राइट चेकिंग ओके सो कंपनी यूज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट 365 the company need to evaluate the session risk before a user access Microsoft 365 resource. You recommend which primary component of zero trust model need to configure. Which components should you recommend? Right. So I'm not sure which option is correct, but we can check. So if wrong, right? Device identities, infrastructure, network. So zero trust model configure. Entries at a memory component. Plus infrastructure identities. Okay, checking the answer. Identity is the correct answer. So infrastructure is the wrong. And that is fact of the below answer 5. This is the correct, right? So this item test candidate knowledge zero trust resource principle for Microsoft 365 identity and based protection relies for their risk device protection on device and compliance stage infrastructure based protection relies such as component in just time version control network based protection relies such as component internal micro segmentation, right? So that is fact below is the correct answer, right? So we have identities is the correct answer, right? Option B. Go ahead, next question. MS-900. A company implement Microsoft 365. The company has concern about the encryption, classification of information, and removal of shadow IT in the organization. You need to recommend a zero trust methodology pillar solution. These two pillars should you recommend each correct answer and represents part of complete solution, right? So just infrastructure identity data application data and network. So which option is the correct? Encryption network identities id shadows let's check the identities and data might be. Let's check. Oh, data and application is the correct answer, not identities, right? So that is below is the fact files is the correct answer. You can read right and understand and go ahead next question without any delay. A company use Microsoft 365. The company expressed the need to adopt the concept of assume breach and mitigate it. You need to recommend access type implement. Which access should you recommend? Right. So just I'm checking assume breach. Just time access password authentication. Okay. Let's check which one option is the correct. Oh, network segment is the network segmentation is the correct answer. So option is the C here is the correct option. Below is the fact. Why this is the correct answer? So you can read for option C, right? And going forward to next question. A company want to implement security best practice for Microsoft 365 workload. You need to recommend solution that meet the following requirements: segment network access, use encryption, limit user access using just in time, and just enough access GEA, right? Always authentication and authorize. Which solution should you recommend? Which solution? Zero trust share responsibility might be zero trust or federation trust. Hmm, okay, let's check the answer. Oh, there is correct answer zero trust. Okay, so that is below fact you can read. Right, for option first. Subtest candidate knowledge for about the zero test, right? So you can read. Okay. Um, and go ahead, next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company need real-time policy evaluation to involve access control through segments. You need to recommend the primary component of zero trust model that need to be configured. Which primary component do you recommend? Right. So which option segment might be zero trust infrastructure device? Let's check the correct answer. Oh, network is the correct option, right? So we can get the correct answer of the questions, and this is below the fact. You can read the right for the correct answer. So option D, network is the correct answer, right? And go ahead, next question. A company use Microsoft Active Directory to authenticate user accessing their computer. The company need to know which functionality require Microsoft Azure Active Directory Azure AD. Which functionality should you describe? Support for modern authentication, support for single sign-on, ability to create user objects, and ability to create computer objects. So which option is the correct? Azure AD single sign-on. Let's check the answer. Oh, support model authentication is the correct answer. Functionality should be described, right? So that is the correct option, option A. And below is the fact, option E for A, right? You can read the go ahead, next question. A company use Microsoft Active Directory as authentication platform. Active Directory is not integrated with Microsoft Azure Active Directory. Azure AD, the company need to use Microsoft Defender to check potential compromised user. You need to recommend solution. Which solution should you recommend, right? So let's check which option offers 365 Azure AD, Defender, Microsoft Defender, Office 365. What is cloud Azure AD? So I think both are. Let's check cloud might be. Oh, Defender for identity, that is correct options. Below you can read the correct option for right. Option E is the correct option, Defender for identity. And below is the fact why this is the correct option. You can read and understand, right, for future. And so that is a must. You need to read and identify, right? And go ahead, next question. A company implement Microsoft 365. Company security team need to understand threat signal for Microsoft 365 product and service. You need to recommend solutions that meet the allow requirements. Provide the first line of defender in stock. It's the automated investigation and recommendation of breach provide capabilities for network protection. Which solution should you recommend? Solutions you can let's check which option. Microsoft Defender, Defender endpoint, Microsoft Defender for identity, Microsoft Defender for cloud apps, Microsoft Defender. First provider office. Let's check which option is the correct. Check the answer. Microsoft Defender for endpoints, right? Guys, you can address only the correct answer and not save. So that is I'm also practice. So you can write. So that is you can focus on the correct answer and you can read the facts of the correct answer, right? For option B, Microsoft Defender endpoints, right? This is correct, right? So that is must you need to read. Right, go ahead next question. A company authenticates by using Active Directory for on-premise application and resource. The company use Microsoft 365. The company requires single sign-on with smart card certificate of the cloud apps on-premise object. You need to recommend an Azure Active Directory authentication method. Which authentication methods should you recommend? Right, Microsoft has password federation password list. So Microsoft has synchronization might be. So correct answer, just let's check. Oh, federate is the correct option, right? For this question you can options is the correct option and this is a fact. Below is the fact. You can read the right. You can read fact below why this is the correct options. So that is the fact, right? Single sign. You must read for the exams in the future, right? Just that the correct option. Going for our next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company require a tool understand current security posture. You recommend Microsoft Secure Score. You need to describe capabilities. Which three capabilities should you describe? Each correct answer present a complete solution, right? So which option is the correct option? There are three capabilities. I am not sure which option is correct. Let's say secure score provides improvement action of the current security posture. The lower company secure score is the better protection. Company can use secure measure current security posture if identified device might be that one. And secure score provides improvement action and current compliance posture. So yes, that might be secure can use set key performance indicator KPI the company security posture. So which option is the I need to choose three options, right? Let's check oh, so that A and C and E option is the correct of the questions, right? So you can identify. So these are green correct options, right? And this is a fact of the correct option you can make. And go ahead next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company want to monitor following activities: suspicious behavior of the employee, details of mailbox attack as user involved attacks, breach activity on device. You need to identify which admin portal the company should use. Which admin portal should you identify? So let's check the options. Exchange Admin Portal, SharePoint Admin Center, Microsoft Defender Portal, Microsoft Preview Compliance Portals. Suspicious security details, mailbox user involved attacked. Defender Portal might be, or compliance portals. Both are might be compliance portals. Mm, let's check. Oh, that is yes. Defender portal is the correct option, right? Defender portal. So that is the below fact why this is the correct option. I think we need to item test candidate knowledge. Microsoft Defender portal, Microsoft 365 Defender portal is used to manage, monitor security across app data, identify the infrastructure. Exchange Admin Center, Exchange Admin Portal, Exchange SharePoint Admin Center, and Microsoft Preview Compliance Portal cannot be used to manage, monitor these attacks. Exchange Admin Portal is used to manage advanced email settings such as quarantine, encryption, and mail pro rule. The SharePoint Admin Center is used to manage site sharing and storage. Right. For SharePoint sites and OneDrive, the preview compliance portal is used to help company understand its compliance needs. Right. So go ahead. Next question. A company adopt Microsoft 365 collaboration tool. Company want protection against threats posed by email messages. Which Microsoft Defender service should the company use? So Microsoft Defender for identities, Microsoft Defender for endpoint, Microsoft Defender for Office 365, Microsoft Defender for cloud apps. Right. Tools. Which option is the identify endpoint method to different tools? Let's check which option is the correct. Microsoft Defender for Office 365 for that question. That is correct answer. Below is the fact why this is so. You can read right and note that points for the correct answer, right? All the other things related. And going forward to next question. A company is implementing Microsoft 365 Defender service. A security editor want to explore the Microsoft 365 Defender portal. You need to sign a role to the security editor by using the principle of least privilege. Which role should you assign, right? So which role identify edit principal least privilege? Security advisor must use security administrator. So might be that is the term. So, oh, security reader permission is the cat. Sorry. So that is the correct option. The security reason must have and right come for security editor. So security. Let's check this item test candidate knowledge list privilege access the Defender portal several role all ground access the Microsoft 365 Defender portal security administrator global reader global administrator security reader some grant minimum permission required for accessing the Defender portal security role appropriate. So that is a below fact right for the correct answer. And going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365 company want protection against insights risks such as IP sorry threat data leak. You need to recommend service and provides that type of protection should you recommend it, right? So Microsoft Preview, Defender endpoint, Microsoft Preview, Microsoft Trust Portal. So IP threat data might be that is let's check the Microsoft Purview is the correct answer, and that is fact below option is the right. So why this is correct? And going forward to next question, a company use Microsoft 365. The company require documentation that confirm Microsoft Cloud Service will protect company data. You need to recommend a tool that provide the documentation. Which tools should you recommend? Right? So which tools should you recommend? Microsoft Purview, Microsoft Secure, Microsoft Purview, e-discovery solution. Let's check Microsoft Trust Portal is the correct option, right? So that is the questions of and answer, right? So this is the fact below. You can read most, right? So these are fact and below, and I'm going ahead to next question. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company must standardize the tool used to manage task activities across various departments. The tool must meet the following requirements: support dynamic scheduling and track task dependency, is subtask regardless of the team size, and track cost. What topic and Microsoft project to do booking. Let's check which option is the correct. Let's see, check the answer. I'm not sure. So Microsoft project is the correct options for this question, right? And this is below is the fact. You can read why this is the correct answer. And going forward to next question, a company use Microsoft 365. The company need to implement a work management solution with following requirements: provides automated email and SMS notification about upcoming appointments, support buffer time that automatically adjust staff schedule, account for activities required to prepare for meeting with customer, integrated with Outlook. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? SMS notification planner project, booking, might be booking. Let's check which option. Oh, that is the correct option is a booking for this question. Below is the fact of the correct answer. Fact है, so you can identify the dates and date. Going for the next question, a company needs to implement Microsoft productivity solution for 500 employees. The company has high speed internet access for its location to the cloud. Remote worker have high speed internet access to the cloud. Internet connectivity of time is not 100%. User must be able to collaborate with documentation and workbooks, create relation database. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Let's check which option is correct. Let's begin for 500 employee, 300 employee business, might be 500 employee, maximum employee base, enterprise more than 500 employee, high speed internet, 3 so Let's check which option is the correct. Microsoft 365 Enterprise the correct option. Yes, 300 employee only allow for more than 300 and 500 employee requirements. So sorry for that. And that is the correct option. Enterprise license is the correct option for these questions. Right. And going forward to next question. You can read the fact. Right. Let's this time test candidate knowledge. Microsoft 365 a relational database can be created using Microsoft Accessibility desktop only application. Enterprise subscription allow for more than 300 people covering in 500 employee requirements. Microsoft 365 web apps for business enterprise do not Microsoft Access, which would allow the creation and relational database is the desktop only applications. Microsoft 365 websites for business enterprise do not Microsoft Access, which would allow create relational database as desktop only application. Furthermore, business subscription are allowed only with up to 300 license. AI through Microsoft Access is available as desktop only application in only 365 business. It is available for organization having only up to 300 subscription. Right. So, going forward to next question. A company implement Microsoft. A company need to enable team lead, manage the task, team member. You need to recover the solution, meet the following requirements: assign tasks multiple team member, manage tasks in a calendar views, visualization process, and environment and team task chart views. Microsoft 5 apps should you recommend? Planner. Maybe let's check planner. King calendar. Let's check which option is correct. Oh, planner. Yes, I am getting that. So that's planner is the correct option. Sorry by mistake. Option click. Planner is the correct option. That is below fact. Why this is correct option? OneDrive we do not support. Okay. Going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company need to implement a work management solution with following requirements: allow employee to organize share tasks on Kanban board, or include support for timeline, brand and guard, and integrated with Microsoft Teams, Power BI, desktop. You need to recommend solution, implement solution. Should you recommend it? Microsoft project. Let's check. Yes, Microsoft project is the correct option. And that is below fact. Right? You can read. So that is correct option. And going forward to next question. A company run Microsoft Excel server on premise. Sorry. This chief security officer is concerned that mailbox operating in the cloud will be more vulnerability. Security is threat. You need to recommend a tool administrator to use that will protect the cloud hosted mailbox against advanced threats. Which tool should you recommend? Which tool? Which tools should you recommend? Microsoft Excel automation. 365 depender service might be. Let's check which option. Yes, that is correct option. And below is the fact. Right, so you can read that. Going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365. Company need to manage virtual schedule appointments. This solution must meet the following requirements: enable the company to do Microsoft time business hour and pricing, allow customer to schedule appointments through the web apps enable the company's access contact list customer. Microsoft 365 apps should you recommend? Which option is the correct? Let's check pricing. Minus time page booking. Let's check which option. Yes, booking is the correct options. Um, you can find out that is the fact why this is correct. So you can read that. I am going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365 you are describe the work management capability of Microsoft project to a college colleague. Which capabilities does Microsoft's project provide? Such as views, create view timeline, Gantt chart, or noise task with a daily to-do list called My Day. Add extra time between appointment for any post appointment activity. Create booking page, customer and clients to schedule and reschedule appointment on their own. Let's check option. Let's check which option is correct. Sorry for that. And that's the option is the correct answer. Use views such as grid view and timeline Gantt chart. So that is fact. Below option is correct. You must read and identify all the words. Right? Why this is correct? And that would be help in the exams. Going forward to next question, and a company use Microsoft 365. A company need to recommend intranet sites, foster collaboration between business units. Each business unit must be able to share files securely inside outside the company, manage content and in document library with version and access control, create customized sites or business unit. Let's check which option is correct. Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft Teams site, Microsoft SharePoint site, Microsoft Viva. So library Microsoft site, both Microsoft site, Microsoft SharePoint site. SharePoint. Let's check option is the correct option. Microsoft SharePoint. So that is below option. You can find critical knowledge to find and to you can read drive file and so going forward to next question, so you can read that. And a company Microsoft will need to that updates employee on company events activities. This tool must meet the following requirement: provide a dashboard for easy access to the source, provide personalized news and on communication, provide personalized view of task and assignments. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Right? Which option is correct? Personal task view, news communication booking. Let's check options. So Viva connection is the correct answer. Sorry for the yes. News communication Viva. That is the correct options. Below is the fact. Going forward to next question. Company arrange Microsoft Teams meeting 4,500 employees. You need to specify maximum number of participants that will be able to call meeting their phone. And which number should be specified? Not be 200 employees. Let's check option 1000. Sorry for that. So team test candidate knowledge collaboration solution available when using Teams, Microsoft Teams, audio conference support, 1000 participant allows, right? Not 2000. So that is the correct option is the 1000. Option A below is the fact you can read. Going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365 company evaluate productivity solution to implement. The solution must be able to provide secure communication with user across multiple departments in the same organization. Limit access company implement with valid email address support communication through dedicated desktop application support for playing videos in line for automatically generate and transcription Microsoft streams. You need to solution implementation. Which solution uh, should you recommend? So checks which option is the correct option. Microsoft segmentation, Microsoft SharePoint automation, which option? Let's check which option is the correct. Oh, Yama network is the correct option. Sorry for that. And that is below option is the right correct option. So Yama is the correct option. C is the correct option, right? Let's check next question. And a company use Microsoft Teams. Company need to use Teams host live video broadcast. 15,000 participant broadcast must have stream provide presentation producer and organization. For the team features should you recommend live webinar, private channel webinar, live events. Let's check. Yes, live. So live webinar. Yes, so should present where only first 100 participant and follow interactive laptop. So you can reach up to 20,000 participants posted, right? So live event personality Microsoft SharePoint Teams Yamas and hosted 20,000 participants. Oh, so right. So you can read the fact below. Let's check. Sorry. And going forward to next question. Microsoft Teams company 1000 employees using Microsoft Surface device, and you need to implement virtual desktop solution for all employees that will be that will provide dedicated desktop compute resource and is individual user integrate native surface and biometric authentication provide support for pain and experience minimize administrative effort. Which option is the correct? So resource dedicated Azure desktop. Let's check which option is the correct. Yes, that is correct option C. Microsoft Azure virtual desktop. Below is the fact you can read. Okay, I'm going forward to the next question. The company Microsoft 365 company integrated cloud solution PC 600 plus solution which makes fixed fee based principal model full integration with Microsoft Intune and default abilities provision and custom image. So which option is the correct? So let's see which option. Windows 365 Enterprise is the correct option. You can find below. And going forward to next question. A company need to implement virtual desktop solution for the ability share compute resource across multiple users, optimize the user profile management using FS Logic's container technology, minimize maintain effort. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? 365 Enterprise Virtual or Desktop Azure Virtual Machines. So which option is correct? Enterprise. Let's see. Oh, Azure Virtual Desktop. Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop is the correct option. That is below fact. You can read and identify. Moving forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company need to ensure that Microsoft 365 update available to all employees. You need to recommend a solution that must follow requirements, security, quality, and updates available. Employ as soon as they are released. The frequency of feature updates is minimized. The availability of features or the feature update is delayed as much possible. Which solutions we recommend? Current channel, monthly enterprise channel, semi-enterprise channel, semi-enterprise channels. Let's check semi-enterprise function and check the correct option. Same enterprise channel is the correct option. A semi-annual enterprise, not preview. Right, so that is the correct option, and below is the fact why this is the September. Right, you can read that. A company implement Microsoft 365. The company plan to run secure desktop solution in the cloud. You need to recommend solution that meet the following requirements. You can have flexible consumption based pricing model, provides Windows 7 virtual desktop with free extend security updates, ability to use FS Logic's profile content and technologies. Which desktop service solution should you recommend? So what enterprise. Let's check. Sorry for that is Microsoft Azure desktop is the correct option. You can find the below option. Right. You need to address the only correct options, not wrong. Let's check. A company implement 365 and company needs cloud service that can manage all device application and need to recommend a service that meets following requirements: ability to manage Windows Mac operating system, ability to manage Android iOS and iPad OS, ability to integrate Microsoft Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, provide insight into compliance status of device. Right. Which service which service should you recommend? Desktop and configuration. Desktop and configuration manager. Configuration manager. Let's check. Microsoft Intune for that. So iPad, Android, that is managed device for that. So that is the correct terms content knowledge Microsoft Intune. So you can find and identify related Microsoft Intune. Going forward to next question. Company implement Microsoft 365. The company need a solution can integrate and securely manage the pre-configuration and setup of new device. You need to recommend a service that the following requirements: support Windows 10 and 11, simplify the life cycle management of the device, integrate the device, can execute existing device and application management solution. Which solutions should you recommend? Which solutions should you recommend? Next, Windows 365 desktop only, configure management and autopilot. So that's I think configure management. Let's check. Window autopilot is the correct option, right? So that is below fact. You can prove why this is the correct option. Window autopilot, right? So that is the questions. Going forward to next question. A company plan Microsoft 365. The company needs to ensure the Microsoft Viva organizational inside will be available to all business leaders. You need to recommend an aid to include with the implementation of Microsoft 365. Which app do you recommend? Which app do you recommend? The Planner, Yama, Teams, Microsoft Viva, Yama. Right. Let's check the option. No, Teams is the correct options. So you can read below organization available on Teams organization inside is not included to Yama or Yama. So that is fact of the below option is the correct. Let's check next question. A company use Microsoft Intune. The company must track device compliance, device health, and device trend through predefined report. You need to recommend an admin center access this report. Which admin center should you recommend? Yes, access report. Azure Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. Let's check. I'm not sure. Yes, endpoint manager is the correct options. So that is the correct options. Microsoft Endpoint Manager. So we can find all the questions. Right. Answer. Going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365. They want to report on protection identified device and apps. We need to advise company where to access information. Which admin center should we advise company to use? Sorry. Okay. Nursing device app action center. Report you can find action center. Oh, security compliance. Yes. Some device apps. Oh, yes. Security compliance, that is correct options. Right. So let's go ahead next question. Which, a company plan to use Microsoft 365, you need to minimize frequency and building Microsoft 365 service. The frequency must be managed well by using the Microsoft 365 admin center. Which frequency follow you recommend the company use? Quarterly, monthly billing. Yes. Let's check also. No, annually billing. So annually billing is the correct options. Annually billing frequency, identity knowledge and pricing model cloud service. So 365 annual billing which provide lowest billing. Check and go going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft company requires for license environment for authorized partner. Which type of billing account did the company set up? Program, production, customer agreement. Let's check which option. Yes, that is correct option. Soft agreement. Okay. Going forward to next question. A company that use Microsoft 365 to on-premise version several Microsoft products licensed for specific version. The company want to operate on hybrid model. Some of the workload will run on-premise. Some service will move to Microsoft 365. You need to recommend user subscription license user for company. Which type user subscription license should recommend? User Let's check which option is correct. Is add-on use the correct option. You can find below or the facts, right? So that is the correct option, right? Going forward to next question. A company use Microsoft 365. The company record monthly uptime percentage below 95%. This percent of service credit can company receive from Microsoft. 95%, 25%. Let's check. Yeah, I'm not sure which options. Let's check the option. 100% is the correct options. Uptime percent, right? Is 25 the credit amount. Also the agreement I'm going for the next question. And company use Microsoft 365. The company concerned about impact of downtime unit explain when company will receive service credit due to decrease in uptime below which percentage of monthly uptime threshold would result in 100% service credit. 99.9%. Let's check. Oh, 95% is the correct options. That's right. 95 the correct one. 90.5% of 5% service credit. 99.25% credit. Okay. Means 25%. 95 means 55% is 90% is below. Yes, credit 100%. Let's check. Go to next question. Company use Microsoft 365. You want to they have signed account manager over all support related issues. You need to recommend support option company. Which support options should you recommend? Community base. Microsoft Unified. Let's community base. So, Microsoft Unified is the correct options. That is the fact you can read. Right. Going forward to next question. You need to help desk about error when user access office online and help desk team support its service issues. You need to direct help desk team to location in the Microsoft admin center to obtain more information about the issues. This location code support health. Support. Let's check which option. Oh, health is the correct option. Okay. Going forward to next question. A company Microsoft 365 to 3 fully hosted managed Microsoft Cloud. Correct answer complete. OneDrive, Exchange, Microsoft Azure Active Directory. Let's check. Oh, Microsoft Exchange not fully hosted managed by Microsoft in cloud. So Microsoft Booking is fully hosted in cloud. Microsoft Viva connection fully to Microsoft OneDrive. Okay, that is correct options, right? Yes, Microsoft Exchange already connect with not fully and still on premise is already with on premise hosted. Okay. Going forward to next question. A company evaluate productivity solution, implement the solution must be able to provide employee access management office application, minimize office maintenance, management cost. You need to implement a solution in type of cloud service you recommend. Infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as service. Okay, which of application platform is next? Office application software as service. That is correct option. Yes. below is the fact. You can read the question. Going forward to next question. MySQL server database and data center database cloud and clouds should responsible to install database backup, database engine upgrade, function service, software installation, software service. I'm not sure. Platform service the correct option. Yes, there is. Okay. Forward to next question. A company hosts several on-premise data centers, making presentation company about benefit of cloud computing. Which two cloud computing benefits should you describe correct present implementation? Two options: ability and high ability. Let's check. Yes, that is the correct option. Okay, you can find identify. Going forward to next question. A company run my workload data center of company inside movie workloads cloud need to understand cloud concept benefit moving which option I'm not sure which option is the correct let's check is cloud allow resource scale down business need to change so that is the correct option and below is the fact you can read and identify so guys that is the सो गाइस ये है MS-900 एग्ज़ाम जो आपको काफ़ी हेल्प करेगा सेम क्वेश्चंस मिल सकते हैं ऐसे ही ये राइट योर एक्चुअल एग्ज़ाम में सो वीडियो अच्छा हो आप लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो और ऐसे ही वीडियो देखने के लिए प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक करिए और शेयर करिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा तो आपको हेल्प लगे ओके सो बाय बाय गुड डे